Yo, what's good? It's Metta World Peace. Check out my kicks on Keez On Sports. You already know. We out.
You've got the pony high tops on right here. I actually tweeted out a picture of that the other day. You got something like 50 retweets.
Yeah.
How did this come about? Are you just throwing it back to the old school, or?
Well, you know, I like all type of shoes. Shoes is only about, what, $2, $5 a manufacture. And rather than, buy, expensive shoes, I like to buy shoes that don't cost too much. And I like to promote shoes that, anybody can buy. So for the most part, a lot of people have different tastes. Some people like, $300 shoes. Some people like $100 shoes. Some people like Adidas. Some people like Jordans. Me, I like more of the, lower level income family, shoes.
So when you're off court, you're away from the basketball hardwood. What do you wear when you're off court?
I wear all type of shoes. I wear anything I can relate to. Being from the streets, from the ghetto, growing up in Queens projects, being a product, of the struggle and all that. I like to, identify with a shoe that's relatable to the people that grew up, just how I grew up.
You mentioned that you are from Queensbridge. You do wear the ball and sneakers when you are playing for the Knicks, the true Warriors.
Yeah.
When you were growing up in Queensbridge, did you ever think that you would have your own sneaker like that?
Well, I never thought I would have my own shoe. When I was growing up, I always wanted the expensive shoes, but at the same time, it was something I couldn't afford. So I would get a $200 pair of shoes, and I would have no money in my pocket, and that wasn't smart. And so many people nowadays buy stuff they can't afford. I say when you could afford it, then you buy it. But when you can't afford it, I would not advise myself to go back, if I can go back in time, and buy such expensive shoes.
So, I mean, with that said, obviously these days, every time like a new sneaker, the hype Jordans, over that releases, kids are out there fighting each other, all that sort of stuff.
If you can afford it, you should buy it, and you should never steal. You should share, but you should never steal. If you can't afford it, and it doesn't give you it doesn't make it right to steal or to harm someone.